So looking back from that moment to before, how much did it cost to develop the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine? What was it like making the decision to make that investment when the risk is very high and you don't know if it's going to be successful?
We do a lot of that anyway. This is what we do in our daily work. We are putting money, we are investing in research, which is highly risky. The difference in that case was that we didn't de-risk at all. We put it all in. We put everything in one go so that we don't lose time. Usually we will spend 50 millions, and then if that goes well, then we will spend another 50, and then if it goes well, then 100. Here we put all together a little bit more than $2 billion, $2.3 billion. And it was a significant decision, but it was a very easy decision to make in the context of what we were living at that time. It was a pandemic. People were scared. We were scared. We didn't know how tomorrow would look like. We were living unprecedented situations. And we knew that we have capabilities that may help. So there was not a second question or choice. We go all in.
When you make decisions like that, you're the CEO of a company that needs to make money and that hopes to do a lot of good in the world. How much of both of those things are part of the calculation? So when you said it was an obvious choice, I think you've said a bunch of things of the kind of saying we need to go all in, sort of very boldly diving in. Mm-hmm. How much was that the world is facing uncertainty and fear and potentially destructive pandemic in the early days, just when you're seeing the full uncertainty before us, don't know how it's going to unroll? And how much of it is this may also be a good financial decision to take this risk?
Yeah, I think about it all the time, and I know very well that if you focus too much on making money, you will never make. You should focus in what is the real value driver. And the real value driver, it is to make breakthroughs that change patients' lives. If you don't do that, you will never make money. If you do that, don't worry. Things will fall into place and also money will follow. But the mentality of the company is to be how to help the patient. And that's what the management wants, that the shareholders want, because that's the only way that we can create value. In this particular case, we're not thinking at all about what are we going to make when we sell it or if we not sell it, because what we were focusing 100% was how to bring a solution to the world that will help all of us change the way, the fear that was, bring hope to the world. And as always, when you do that, you will have good returns as well.
On a philosophical level, on a human level, do you ever worry that the pressure to cover the costs that were invested to develop a new drug, to develop this vaccine, harms your ability to conduct unbiased studies?
Not at all, because the studies are highly regulated. Everybody knows what regulators, and when I say regulators, FDA, European authorities, UK authorities, Israeli authorities, Japanese authorities, Canadian authorities, want to see how the study needs to be conducted and what exactly they need to see to approve it or not. So clearly, everybody takes into consideration how much money I'm going to invest and what is the chances that I'm going to lose them. But what you can do is just to change the rules of the game so that you won't lose the money. There are very well-established methodologies that would say with very high precision if your medicine is effective, if your medicine is safe. And those are there for all and all playing with the same rules.